What is up, team? Welcome back to the work method and welcome to day 30 of the Apex program. It's the final workout in the program. We have a fun arms and ab workout to finish it off. We got our 3 movements we're going to start off with, which is dumbbell concentration curls. We're going to have a minute for each movement. Right arm, left arm. Then we're going into a decline dumbbell skull crusher and a dumbbell decline sit-up if you have a decline. So let's grab some light weights and do a couple warm-up sets. We'll have a minute and a half here in a second. Our rep ranges are 12, 14, and max. So the same as last week, except we're trying to go up in weight if you can. So concentration curls, you're going to put that tricep on the inside of the leg, curl up, nice and slow down. I'm going to take a light weight and do about 5 or 6. Just get a little blood flow in that bicep. 5, you can do it with me. I got about a 15-pound dumbbell here. I'm going to do a, I think I'm going to go 30 for my actual set. Then we're going to drop a bench on a decline. If you don't have a decline bench, I'm going to start our minute and a half interval of a warm up here. If you don't have a bench to do it on a decline, you can do it flat. You can do these on the ground. Same thing for the sit-ups. We're going to have a minute and a half here, team, to warm up. I particularly like warming up these skull crushers because elbows can get a little cranky on the first set or two, and if you try to go too heavy, it can hurt. If you try to play with different hand positions, that feel better, but you're trying to keep those elbows up, bending at the elbow, touching the dumbbell down behind the shoulder, trying to get a little blood flow to the elbow. And then we're going to do a decline sit-up. So holding a dumbbell on your upper chest, hug it, sit all the way up, nice and slow down. Really try to focus on using your abs and not using too much momentum, and really controlling the descent of every rep. We're gonna go into 40 seconds. Our first set, team. For some reason. Music, good guys, good level? Yeah, cool. 20 seconds, team. We got concentration curls. 12 reps on whatever arm you're going to start. I'm actually going to try a 35 since I hit 30 twice last week. Getting crazy, let's go. 12 reps, team. 3, 2, 1, and work. Reps, nice and slow down, feel that bicep work. Oh, woo. Come on. Oh, that was heavy. That is definitely a PR on that. We got a 15-second rest coming up in 3. We're gonna switch arms. Same thing on the left arm or opposite arm. 12 reps. 3, 1, and work. All the way down, fully lock out that elbow. Woo. 5 seconds, team. 15-second rest. We're going into our decline dumbbell skull crushers. I'm gonna stick with 30s here. 12. 3, 1, and work. Let those dumbbells come down, touch behind the shoulder. Woo. Track your reps and weight, team. Even though it's the last week, we will hit these movements again, and you want to know where to start. All right, we got sit-ups in 15. I'm going with my 50. See how it goes. 10. You can do these on the floor. Just hook your feet under something if you need to. 2, 1, and work. Whew. All right, team, 12 seconds. We got a 45-second rest between sets. Next setup is 14 reps for everything. I'm dropping a 30 on the curl. I'm gonna stay 30 on the skull crusher. I'm gonna stay 50 on the sit-up. Gonna hang and stretch out a little bit, open up the pecs, shoulders, spine, decompress. "20 seconds, team." We got curls, 14 reps. If you hit a failure point, you can always use the other hand a little bit as a spotter if you're just struggling to get to that top point. 3, 2, 1, and work. Oh, yeah, I struggled. I'd use the other hand as a spotter. If you do use it as a spotter, let go of the spotter on the way down. So you can kind of help the bicep up and then let that other hand go. You're stronger on the way down. So you should be able to control that weight. 12 seconds, team. We're gonna switch arms. Same thing on the opposite arm. 3, 2, 1, 14, come on. Come on. Woo! Oh, I need it for the skull crusher. We got a 15-second rest. 14 skull crushers coming up. Get set up. We're going at 8. 2, 1, and work. Woo. All right, team, 15 seconds. We got sit up, 14 reps. Oh, I don't want to put that. 8. 1, and work. Come on, team. Woo. 45. Woo. Final set, team. We got max reps. Let's see what I got. Trying to beat our numbers from last week. I got 16 with 25 pounds on the curl, 16 with 25 on the skull crusher, and 16 with 40 pounds on the sit-up. So, ooh, need a cramp. Let's do it. So I'm gonna go 25 on curl and skull crusher. Let's do it. We're going in 10, team. Right arm, whatever arm you started with, concentration curls. Gotta try to beat last week. 1, and work. Oh. 17. Woo! That's 17. One more rep than last time. That's all that matters. All right, we got 15 seconds. I'm gonna give us an extra 10 just in case you're still working. Sometimes the max reps take a little longer. Oh, my biceps. Ow. Come on, team. We're going in 5. Opposite arm, try to match those reps. Let's go. Woo! 7 seconds, team. I'm gonna give us a little extra rest again, just in case. Walk it off, shake it out. Give us an extra 10 seconds. All right, team, max rep skull crushers in 10. 5. Gotta beat 16. Let's go. Oh, got 18. Oh. Take a little extra rest here too. Give us an extra 15. Whew. All right, I'm dropping a 40. I got 18. I'm gonna track that on the skull crusher. 18 with 25. All right, team. Yeah, maybe 16. And work, team. You got a minute, but you can go over if you need to. These sit-ups take a little while sometimes. Let that rib cage fully extend. Head touch. Keep working, even if you're over the timer. Keep going. Woo. 18 for me. All right, team. First circuit down. Track the reps and weight in the app. 50, 40, 18 reps. All right, team. Next up, we have some tricep kickbacks, concentration curls, incline dumbbell curls, hammer style, and some side plank hip lifts. So, I'm actually gonna spin my bench around so you can see me a little better here. We're starting off with tricep kickbacks. Same concept of rep scheme, 10 or 12, 14, and max. I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna demo with something light. You're gonna set up with your right hand, or whatever arm you wanna start with. Here, bring your elbow up to your side, lock out that elbow, nice and slow down, squeeze. We're gonna do right arm, and then we're gonna do left arm. A minute for each. Then you're gonna throw your bench on about a 60-degree incline, and we're gonna do hammer curls. So, you're gonna let those arms hang back behind your body, and then curl up. So I'm here, arms are back behind me, palms facing each other. Nice and slow down, feel that stretch behind you, and then squeeze back up. That's our second move. And then our third is a side plank hip lift. Feet can be stacked, or the front foot can be in the top foot can be in front. It's a little easier like that. You can add a weight to your hip, like so, hold it on your hip. You're gonna squeeze up, nice and slow down, let the hip touch, squeeze. Those are our 3 movements, team. Any questions? Let's do it. We're going in about 20 seconds. Let me just get oriented here, figure out what weights I want to use. You guys should be looking back at your history and trying to find some little way incrementally to beat last week or whatever the last time you did it. So I'm gonna go 25 on the kickback, I'm gonna go 35 on the curl, and I'm gonna go 45 on the hip raise actually. That's gonna be rough. I hit 40 last week twice though. So we'll see how it goes. All right, team, 12 reps. Kick back, whatever arm you want to start with. In 3, 2, 1. Elbow up at your side, squeeze. 12 reps. Try to control from the top. And pause at the bottom. Woo! I'll probably speed us through the work interval a little bit faster in these early sets. We don't need that. Full break. We got 15 seconds between sides, between sets. Coming up in 2, 1. 15 seconds, team. We're gonna do the opposite arm. Walk, shake it out. Let's get ready. Try not to have the shoulder hunching up. You're trying to keep that shoulder down and back. I know I have a tendency to do that. Squeeze. Let's go. 12 reps. Really try to hold that top position for a split second and resist. That's the hardest part on this. That's where all the tension is on the tricep. So the more you can hit right here and resist from the top, the more you'll feel it in the triceps. We got our 15-second rest coming up now. I remember these 35s were really heavy last week, so we'll see how this goes. And I feel like I crushed my biceps. 2. And let's work, team. 12 reps, come on. 1 behind. Control the descent. Okay, that felt better. I'm gonna go 32.5 next set. Woo! All right, team. We got side plank hip lifts coming up in 15 seconds. Pick a side. Load a weight if you want to make it harder. "12 reps. 3, 1, and work. Whew. That's tough. I'm gonna speed up our work interval a little bit on this first set. We got opposite side. 15 seconds, team. We're back. We're on the opposite side oblique hip lift. 5, 2, 1, and work. All right, that's heavy. I'm dropping a 40 on the 14 rep set. Woo! Oh. All right, team, we got a 45-second rest coming up. We got kickbacks. I'm gonna try to stay with 25 and do 14. Last week I dropped to 20, so that's my way of progressive overloading. More weight for the same reps. We're going in 20 seconds. Whatever arm you started with, 14 reps here, team, come on. 8, 5, 2, 1, let's go. Oh. Woo. Got it. "15 seconds rest, team. Switching sides. 14, 3, and work. All right, team, I'm going 32.5 on my curls. So a little drop, which I haven't done. Last week I was at 30. So that's my increment. We got 15 seconds rest. Slow descent when you get to the top. Make sure those elbows are locking out for a full extension. That's the most important part. 3, 2, and work. 14. Come on. Two more, 20 seconds. Three, one. Come on. Side plank hip lifts. I'm dropping a 40. Three, one, and work team, 14. Oh. Woo. Three, two, one. Switch sides, team. 15 seconds rest. Then you switch sides. Hold on. Then we gotta switch. In 7. Come on. 2, 1, and work. Hold. Squeeze. All right, team, home stretch. Max rep set coming up. Champions train on Fridays, guys. Let's finish strong. Let's finish this program strong. Champions really train on the day 30 of the program. 6 weeks of pushing. We got one more round of max reps for all these movements. And then we got one more ab exercise after that to knock it out. "45 seconds rest. I'm gonna drop the 20 on the kickback for max. I'm gonna go 30 on the curl, the incline dumbbell curl, and I'm gonna go 35 on the side plank oblique lift. So 25, or 20, 30, 35. Yeah. And I'm trying to get more than 14 on the max, ideally. If you can't, do what you can, but that's the mental goal. Don't cheat reps, just to try to get more. 7, 5, let's go. And work. Woo! I got 20. Now I got a match on the other arm. 2. 15 seconds for resting. Opposite arm kick back. In 7. Come on, home stretch team. 3, 1, let's go. Oh. "15 seconds, team. Come on. Incline, hammer curls. 2. 15 seconds rest. We'll walk it off, shake it out. I'm going with 30s. This might be ambitious. 7, 2, 1, and work. Woo! Oh. Oh. 15 seconds, team. Max reps, side plank, hip lifts. I'm going heavier than I did last week, so I'm just trying to beat 14. This is the goal. 3, 1, and work. Oh. 20 seconds, team. Switching sides. Actually, no, we got 15-second rest after that. We'll walk it off. Shake it out. 15 seconds coming up. 10. All right, match your reps. That's the opposite side. I got 15. Barely. Whew. All right, team, 20 seconds to finish. We're in our final movement of the day, of the program, the week. All right, we got leg raises. We can do these hanging or we can do these lying. We're going 12, 14 max. If you're doing them lying, you can bend your knees or keep your legs straight. Actually, either way you can. You're gonna lie back, legs straight is harder, knees bent is easier. You're gonna try to come up, lift your hips up, and nice and slow down. Try to get as low as you can, controlled. If you're doing it from a bar, you can hold the dumbbell between your feet to make it harder. So, just like any other muscle, we get stronger by adding resistance. Hold that dumbbell between your feet, drive the knees up to the chest, nice and slow down. 12, 14, and max. Pick whatever variation you can do or you have access to, whether you have a pull-up bar or not. I'm gonna use some straps just so my grip doesn't give out. And I'm gonna try to do a 30-pound dumbbell for 12 on the hanging. That's actually the same as last week, but that was very heavy. I may try to beat one of the other weights or reps on the future sets. We're going in 25 seconds, team. Recover. Let's get ready. 12 reps here. Tracking my weight. We're going in 8, team. 3, 2, and work. Try to come full extension. Really try to resist on the way down. Woo! I got 12. Felt good. I'm gonna go 25 for 14 next. We only got a 30-second rest, team. Whew. 2, 30 seconds, team. We're going in 12. Get ready, 14 reps. 3, 1, and work. Woo. Got it. All right, I'm going 15 on the last set. That's 5 pounds up from what I did last week. We're gonna go max reps. We got 30 seconds, team. Last movement of the Apex program, let's go. Do it. We're going in 10. Start setting up, get my straps locked in. 3, 1, and work. 13. Only got 12 last week. 20 seconds to finish, team. I only got 12 last week with less weight. We got 12 seconds to finish, team. Come on. 2, 1. Awesome work, team. Another program in the books. You guys crushed it. Thank you for joining me for the Apex program. We had 7,825 pounds on a ab and arm day. That's a lot of weight. 299 reps. Crushed it, guys. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend this weekend, so we're gonna take Monday off next week and then do a deload Tuesday through Friday. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Have a safe and happy holiday weekend. I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.